He's done one thing right in 56 minutes, and he's like, "Look at me, guys! Look at me! Look at this excitement on his face."
I'm a fucking boss, son.
What up, guys? Welcome to the Average AF Podcast. This is episode 150. I'm
51
your host,
backwards.
I'm your host, Adam McElroy,
You missed
joined
that,
as
didn't
always by
Team Baker.
Ryan Baker.
Team Baker.
And we have a special guest in the house.
Oh, shit.
What up?
Mr. Steeeeve Haaardyyy.
Oh, shit.
Hello, sir.
The OG's back.
What up?
How's life?
You know,
It's going.
sleep
Yeah.
sucks. We'll talk about that in a minute.
I'm
We
sure
got to
we'll
talk
get into
about that in a minute.
No
Yeah.
sleep.
But you are I guess technically kind of the first official guest up here. We had the Teach a Dummy guys on here,
We did?
but they're here every
Also
week
as our
basically.
producer.
Yeah, so you get them
Wow.
regularly.
Okay.
But you are the first guest, and you know what that means, bro.
Oh, I think I do.
You know what that means. Go ahead and grab that fatty. Go ahead and grab that fatty, bro. And yeah, for the audio listeners, Steve's gonna sign the wall. Try to do it somewhere kind of by the sign ish, and then we'll expand after that. Somewhere in here, preferably in the frame of the video. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, you can do it wherever you want.
Right there? Right there?
Hey, bro. We gotta get this. We gotta
yeah.
get this. Oh shit.
What's the date?
I don't even know, dude.
Dude, I'm a third shifter. It's the
It
10th.
is the 10th, bro. What? What? Ah!
Yeah. It's official.
Word. Appreciate you being here, man.
You
It's
know
been a
it.
while.
Yeah, man. You asked me to do it. I was like,
Right.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's a battle, dude.
You
It's
know,
a battle.
no idea.
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
surprise.
surprise. Yeah, surprise.
All right, I like it.
And the last few times I came on, it was like,
Yeah.
and
That's
he was
how
like,
we
"Come
feel
on,
every
man."
week, too.
You know, it was like, so, but every time, I come on, it's a good time. I'm
Yeah.
always glad I did it after the fact.
We definitely always have a good time. I think, the last time you were on, we said was October, right?
Right.
Which is, 8 months ago? That's wild. It does not seem like that
No.
long
It's
ago.
crazy.
No.
Because I've already been living here like 4 months again.
Oh.
That's crazy, dude.
Time
Yeah.
flies.
But I'm pretty
It really
sure.
does.
The older you get, yeah.
out- wow.
Get out of my brain, bro.
Get out of my brain, bro. It's happening again.
That's such a good video.
Shoot. I can just,
For real, though.
whatever that word is. I'm not even going to try it because
I
I
don't-
know it's either telekinetic or telekinesis.
I think those.
One
yeah.
of the two.
Both
Yeah.
of those are.
Yeah, that's the same,
Same
thing.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it was
I
October.
just figured I'd say both of them to make sure I was right.
I think the episode either before you or after you was with the Palmer Squares, I believe.
Wow. I don't remember that detail.
So you probably got a lot of love from those people coming over
Yeah,
being like,
man.
"Oh, what's the next episode? Looks like this cool guy."
Coming in.
I did want to ask though, have you been keeping up with like the producing and stuff at all, or how's that been going?
Man, I kind of got out of it for a little bit, and I had some social anxiety issues I was dealing with because when it came time to actually try to put my shit out there, I just
Right.
didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And then, I had to figure
I get
out,
that.
you know what I mean, why exactly that was, and if I wanted to change it or not. It's not necessarily wrong, and I love doing it, but
Well, it's hard to put something out kind of as like a new thing and say I worked really hard on this.
yeah.
And then for like two people to be like, "Hey, that was pretty good," or whatever,
Yeah,
it's like shit.
And like I said, I enjoy doing it, period. So I think I'm gonna always do it, even if I'm, whatever my goal is with it. I really enjoy it. So, but this whole year, really, basically, no, man, I haven't really been doing anything.
Yeah.
As far as that, yeah.
But
a lot of it, and my friends tell me I'm making excuses, but they like, there's a lot of shit. Cool. There's a lot of money I need to get the stuff I really want to produce with.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like I got limited resources, but they was like, oh no, if you really wanted to come with the money, you could. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right, but you know what I mean. Like the shit I want, it's probably gonna cost me a good $10,000 to get what I really want. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
that's a.
And if I ever had access to that, I think it will spark something in me that I've never seen before.
Well, yeah, that could play a lot. My bad.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say, like, I think, like, if you actually like think of like the show, the podcast. I mean, we started with USB mics and a laptop. That's literally it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the mics, the whole setup, everything included was like $100 for like both of our mics and everything.
Crazy.
And like I got a random table off a sketchy dude in the middle of the night that was like falling apart and shit. But it's kind of cool to start with like nothing to see if you like it and you enjoy it.
Right.
And then if you're still in it, you're like, okay, well maybe we could add this now. And then add this now and then this now. Mm-hmm. And then fucking 3 years later, we're putting up fucking murals and signing walls and shit.
Right.
And like we've had like 2 or 3 official studios and recorded like 5 or 6, 7 different places. I don't even know everywhere we've recorded.
We've gotten furniture, TVs.
Yeah. I mean,
all that stuff.
Everything. But so to your point, like it is expensive, but I think you've proven to yourself that you're going to stick with it.
Right.
So it might be worth that. Just add that one thing, like to add something
little
to
by
it.
little, right?
Yeah.
Because I do think
That's
of the big picture a
thing.
lot. It's being like, damn, all the shit I want.
Right.
It's gonna cost so much, and then it
can get overwhelming.
Dude, I've thought about that before of like kind of almost pricing everything, and I like stop halfway through. I'm like, please stop doing this. Like you spent so much money on this, but it's over time.
Yeah, and even if you just continue, like you love to do it, so it's something that you can just continue to do. And if you just little by little put that money into it and get the stuff that you want, like somebody will hear it.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Somebody will hear it.
There's local artists that'll buy your beat for $500. You know what I mean? Like $1,000 if it's good enough. Yeah. That's a week of work right there. You know?
Right.
And if you're just doing it when you're doing it now,
right,
and like making it to where you want and just putting the shit out there, like again, like you don't have to put it out there. You're not putting out like an EP or anything like that, so you can just take your time with it.
Right.
But you could. You know what I mean? Like that's, again, and I hate to keep relating it back to the show, but you just got to build and build and build. And the more you're willing to put more money into it, hopefully you'd get better results on like the plays or whatever. But I mean, yeah, dude, throw your shit on SoundCloud or something, like whatever.
I need to just make that leap. That's all it is.
Yeah, like that's the hard part, man. It's just committing to it.
Right.
And really the hardest part we kind of both struggled with at the very beginning was the self-promotion. Mm-hmm. It's like,
it's tough.
It feels so shady. It's like, hey, look at
me.
me. Yeah, look at me. I'm cool, right? But like you have to do it.
Right.
And it's like, how do you do it? Right. How do you not come off as like that conceited son of a bitch? Like, I'm the best. Come listen to me. It's like,
but also say like we have one of the best shows you'll see. You know what I mean? So it's like, how do you balance that?
Yeah, it's just believing in yourself. Basically, yeah.
I'm gonna Uno reverse that, bro. Just right back to you.
Right.
You just got to do it, man.
Yep.
Because I mean, in all honesty, we definitely weren't confident in the first couple episodes. I mean, for a long time, we weren't like, this is good shit, right? And then we got more and more confident, built up.
I'm throwing stuff.
Damn, dude, attack. And then, we went to video and we were like, damn, dude, we're killing it, right? And the first video came out like 2 years ago, like a couple months ago or something. I saw it in the memories and I looked on it and I was like, we were terrible at this. The setup looked like shit. And we were like, hey, man, you good?
Hi.
It's like, yeah, bro.
Yo.
It's like, dude, I literally made it like 60 seconds before I was like, I literally can't watch this. So I feel people if they did that way back in the day.
Yeah.
But so now it's like, I put out a post yesterday, or maybe it was yesterday, maybe the day before, where I was like, if you listened to us before and didn't fuck with us, try again. Like, please, try again. Give us a second chance. We have like
man,
3
it
years
was
of
rough.
experience now.
was
Well, I
rough.
feel like it almost comes from that like the saying, like started from the bottom, now we're here.
You have
For
to,
sure.
Because
man.
that's truly what it is. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like I didn't know how to speak or anything of
Right.
that nature. It's like it was a new thing. We
Right.
sucked at it.
Right.
And now we're here.
There was actually something. Do you guys know who Michael Che is by chance?
Oh yeah.
Comedian,
Yep.
SNL.
SNL. Yeah.
I don't off the top of my head. I suck with names, though.
Yeah, he was. You would know him if you saw him,
Right.
probably.
That's what I'm saying.
But he was doing a podcast, and they were like, "Hey, why don't?" Like he was a guest on one, and they were like, "Why don't you do one?" And he's like, "Man." He's like, it's a lot harder than people think. He's like, to keep coming up with content and just talking for this long. And that's something that we realized early. Because, like, but back then we were audio only. So we'd record for 20 minutes, and then we'd be like, fuck, man, like.
And be
you
able
gotta-
to, like, stop.
Like literally, like.
I remember that.
On the
shit.
recording, we'd be like, damn, what else do you want to say?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, okay, well, what was the last thing I said? I said, this album was fire. And then we kind of faded out. So I'm going to pick up on that, and then we'll edit it together.
Yeah.
And there's literally, like, if you listen to the raw audio, there's literally, like, multiple times of 2 or 3 minute periods mid-episode
Just
where it's like,
silence.
hey, bro, like, where do you want to go from here? Like, we fucked up. We didn't bring enough. You know what I mean? And then, but you edit it together, and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But that forced us, when we went to video, to be like, no edits,
Can't
bro.
do it.
No
We gotta do
edits.
it. Right.
And we've never edited anything.
Nothing.
One takes, baby.
Yeah, one takes all the time.
Shout
bro.
out to you
All
for
day, every
dealing
day.
with that shit. I don't know if I had the patience to.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Well,
especially in
that's-
the early days.
That's the other
know?
thing too. I didn't know shit about audio, video. I don't know anything, and now I know like the aperture of cameras and like fucking lenses and
You say some
focal
words,
points,
but that's, I'm like, what? What would
Yeah.
you call that? Yeah.
and like the differences
that's
in
what I-
mics and
Just like earlier, I was like, dude, I don't even look like I'm on camera. It's
Right.
ultra wide lens. I'm like,
right.
the what?
I think
Looks
it's
like a regular one.
I think it's
Looks like a camera.
I think it's like 120-degree angle or something like that.
See, that's crazy.
So yeah, it's definitely. But we had to get this camera because the Palmer Squares were or this lens because the Palmer Squares were coming on. Actually, now I do remember you were on the week before them, and everything was cool, but we all barely fit into the
I
picture
remember you telling me that
because of the framing of it.
Yep.
And then they were like, "Hey, we'll be there on like Monday or Tuesday," and I was like, "Fuck!"
Right.
And I had to like order a camera,
Right.
or a lens, priority ship it. It got here on Friday, and I was like, "I hope it's wide enough
I hope it
to
works.
get everybody."
Hope
yeah,
it works.
yeah. And it got all the way from me, like on the far side where Baker usually sits, and it got all the way to the end of the futon.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I was like,
Perfect.
"Damn!" But yeah,
Perfect.
a lot of improvements
Since
have
day
came,
one, right?
Yeah. But my point in
out.
all of this
Just
is
coming in and chilling.
you got to start, man.
Yeah.
You got to start. You got to do it. You got to make the leap. And, we'll fucking blast it out there, too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we don't have a massive audience, but we got a little bit. And,
and you got to push through the awkwardness.
yes.
That's
yeah.
the biggest thing
That's tough. It's almost embarrassing.
at times.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm proud of what we did, and I have no, like, shame in the content or whatever. But then to be like, hey, let me entertain,
Yeah.
Like, I know you guys don't really fuck with me like that, but I'm kind of funny or something. I don't know. Like, just listen, But you got to do that, man. You gotta put it out there. And a lot of people are more likely to listen to music than a podcast,
Right.
to be honest. So
Right.
Yeah.
you got to start, man. You got to bring it back.
And personally, I really fuck with music if it's got a good beat.
Right?
Yeah.
A lot of people
Oh,
do.
that's some real shit.
I know a lot of people that don't even fuck with lyrics and listen to
I was gonna say,
instrumentals.
Yeah.
I've liked some terrible songs, and it's due to the way the beat
Right.
was and the way that they could flow to the beat.
Completely guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I feel you.
The beat will catch my ear long before the lyrics do.
Hell yes.
And you can have a tight beat with shitty. Honestly, this is what's popping by Jack Harlow.
Mm-hmm.
I hate his verses on that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
But that beat is so
Fire.
fire that I listen to it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Kind of made up for it in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But, sonically, you're going to catch me long before, whether you're
Yeah.
dope or not. So,
Dude, all you got to do is make a dope beat and send it to Russ. He'll pick it up. He checks all that shit, man. And actually, have you guys seen like the remixes and shit he's been doing?
Yeah.
Of songs and stuff.
Yeah.
And he'll do like that like what is it, like I think it's a duet or something on TikTok.
Handsomer.
Yeah. So he did that. I think he's done it with a couple songs, but yeah, he'll be like, all right, rap over this beat, sing over this beat or whatever. And then he put the song out as a remix to this chick that was
I heard it on
fire.
Sirius XM. Yeah, it's this girl named Caitlin on there that did one.
But
I heard it on Sirius XM, like on the actual radio.
Right,
She was like, damn.
But it's fire, and what he did, which I think super dope. This is just a chick, like she probably had a little bit of a career, but from my understanding, like she's basically a nobody,
Right, she's TikTok famous.
And he put the song out and gave her all the like commissions off the remix that he made.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's taken her on tour a little bit. They've performed it and stuff.
Okay,
That's awesome.
And like that changes her life. Like
Hell
her entire life.
That song's a banger.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, even if it's a one-time thing, I mean, she's making 6 figures easy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Off of all that. So you could make a fire beat and happen to, and do one of those challenges. Be like, hey, best rapper or whatever that can go over this beat. I'll post about it or whatever.
Right.
Dude, you blow up that way,
awesome.
bro.
Hell yeah.
We got ideas, man. We can help. We just got to
got you.
talk.
I see.
Hell yeah.
You know why I can help so much, though?
Because you don't sleep.
That's exactly why, bro. Hey, you're catching on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I knew your transition.
Because, man, I can't fucking sleep, and I think about shit a lot of the night, a lot of the day.
Do you read about any new studies?
No.
No.
Why? What do you see over there that studies?
I don't. Something caught my eye the other day.
No, I was just,
So I was just curious if you read about recent things going on. Recent news.
That's such a general. So, okay, so time out. So you did so well, okay? Let me break this down. Let's break the fourth wall, okay?
What?
You did so well.
Yeah.
You picked up on the transition beautifully. 3 years experience, we're fucking in there, right? And then we're like, man, that was awesome. And then immediately you try to transition to current events.
No, not a current
That's
event.
what you just said.
I said, do you read about
reading?
recent things going on, recent studies and shit? Like,
Which is what we cover at the current
I
event section of the show.
I was just asking if that was what you stayed up thinking about.
He did so well, and he's like, all right, I did it. Let me try again.
Why you got to keep twisting my words, man?
He saw how good of a transition I did. He caught it and was
goodness.
like,
Look at
hey,
that
bro,
guy.
I can do that too. Watch this.
And then I slam
Have you ever
dunked it.
read about
Made it my
stuff
own.
that's happening? That's
But
news?
you said you had something.
Huh?
You said you had something?
We could talk about it, bro.
No, it's cool.
It was probably a shitty-ass joke that you didn't set up right.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro?
I asked you a question, and you bring it into this whole debacle. Shit.
That's why people love us, bro.
Whatever.
No, I do want to talk about this, though, like, just kind of briefly.
Go ahead.
Basically, I was up for 45 hours straight
That's
in the last
not
2
good.
days. Yeah, it was not fun.
No naps?
No
cat
naps.
naps?
Not a
Nope.
wink.
Nope,
Not
not at
a
all.
wink.
Not even winking.
Woke up,
Nothing.
what did I, was it Wednesday morning? Woke up Wednesday morning, I think. When was the last game? Was that Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
So, or 2 games ago, I guess. Wednesday morning, 5 a.m., got up, went to work, did all that, right? That was 5 a.m. Couldn't sleep that night at all. I was up till, I think, 3:30, just in my living room. And I'm like, dude, I got to wake up at 5:30. I usually wake up at 5:30 on Thursdays. So I'm like, fuck this, sleep in a little bit longer. But I'm like, fuck, I got to get up in 2 hours. I need to force myself to try to sleep, right? And I go lay down, and I'm literally on my phone, like, playing poker until 4:30. And then I'm like, I got to get up in an hour
gotta go to sleep.
and start a whole new day. And I'm like, you have to sleep.
Right.
And then I, like, laid down, like, shut everything off. And I'm like, not falling asleep. And I'm like, man, it's got to be close to, like, because I don't want to fall asleep for 10 minutes and then have to get up.
Right.
Like, that would just piss me off. So I'm like, man, it's got to be close to 5:30. And I look at my phone, it's been like 10 minutes. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, but that's good. That gives me more time. And I'm like laying there. And then it's like it's got to be time to get up.
Right.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, and it's been another like 5 or 10
I was
minutes.
gonna say,
I'm
dude, it's probably the longest
I'm
hour
like, what
in
is
your
going
life going on right
yeah.
now.
Like, I'm trying, eyes closed, trying so hard. Like, almost yelling at myself in my head, like, you motherfucker, go to sleep. What the fuck is wrong with you? Because, and then I didn't, right? I didn't go to sleep. And then it's like 5:15, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like, I got to get up. Like, there's no point in even shutting my eyes now at this point.
Right.
So I lay there, like, on my phone, and then get up, get in the shower, and I usually leave my house at 6:30. It's like 6:15, sitting on the couch, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I've been up for 25 hours at that point, and I'm about to start another day where I have to drive to Columbus, work 9 hours, and then drive all the way back, and then I might be able to sleep.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I go, but I'm not tired, though. That's the weird thing. Like, I'm not, like, falling asleep or, like, zombie or anything. Like, well, you saw me yesterday, right?
Yeah.
You saw me after work.
Right.
At, like, 8 o'clock or something.
Thought you had a full night?
Yeah, for like 36 hours or whatever. And I'm like, what's up, man?
No signs
We
of fatigue.
chilling?
What's
All right,
up?
yeah, let's go. You know, whatever.
And I feel you on that one, though, because it is weird how your body can work. But there's times, though, I bet you, like, where you were sitting down at work, and you just got that one moment where you were like,
Right.
dude, like, but then you get up, probably.
Not once.
Seriously?
Not once. That's the weird part. Because I even told my boss, I was like, hey, man, and he knows I don't sleep well. But I was like, I did not sleep, like, literally a second last night. I'm fine right now. I feel good. Like, but, like, kick me, whatever you got to do, like, it might happen. I might fall asleep. And he's cool. Like, he's like, yeah, you know, you're fine. But all day, alert, you know, did my job, like, whatever. Wasn't tired at all. And then I'm leaving work, 5 o'clock. And I'm, like, usually on the way back from work, I'm kind of getting tired on a normal day because all the driving and all that. And I've been with my job, like, it's just fucking high pace all the time. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, I'm driving home, fine, though. See you at, like, 8 o'clock or whatever. And then you dip out, and at, like, 9:30, somebody hits me up and is like, hey, you want to come chill? And I'm like, I've been awake for, like, almost 40 hours or whatever at that point. And I was like, am I really about to go leave and chill with somebody? For a couple more hours. Yeah, and I did. So I went over there, hung out for like 2 hours or something like that, left there at 12:30 a.m., got home right around 1, and then still stayed up again until about 2:15, 2:30. And that's when I finally fell asleep. And then I woke up at 7:30 again and started my day. And now we're here.
Man, you're going to have to figure that out.
Dude, I don't know. It's weird.
Your health matters and is impacted so much by how much you sleep.
Right.
That you should really try to figure out.
I mean,
you got to.
I've done all the sleep studies. I've done, you know, thyroid is a big thing that I guess will stop you from sleeping. That's fine.
It's going to sound crazy as shit, but I think you need to try, like, meditation or some shit.
I mean, I've always kind of thought of, like, my alone time as, like, meditation.
But I think
it's not like a real, like, type thing.
No, but your alone time is what's fucking you up is because you think on your alone time.
A lot of
and
times,
you need to meditate to learn how to shut your brain off.
But, yeah, no, I would agree. But I am very good at shutting my brain off, too. Like, a lot of times, people ask, like, what do you think about? Like, literally nothing. There's literally nothing in my head right now. And I'm not kidding. Like, exes and shit would get upset, like, tell me what you're thinking. I'm like, I'm telling you, like,
nothing.
I wasn't even thinking about, like, basketball. Like, nothing. There was nothing going on. So I'm good at shutting my brain off, too. Or it shuts itself off, whatever you want to say. But, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I was up from 5 a.m. on Wednesday to 2-ish a.m. on Friday. That's almost 48 hours.
Did you sleep last night?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 hours, yeah. And I did take, like, a 30-minute nap today, too.
Okay.
But
At least
I'm
you got
fine,
some
though.
sleep. Yeah.
So in the last, 3 days, I've had 4 hours of sleep?
Listen, bro.
And nobody can tell.
You cannot go into your 40s and 50s sleeping like that.
Hell no.
You have to figure it out.
I know.
I didn't even have my sleep schedule was fucked up.
Right.
And it was not even close to as bad as that. And I hated myself going through mine.
I remember.
And still do right now with this damn third shift.
I think it was on Stadium. Stadium was the first time we lived together, right? At Stadium. And we were cool. Like, we met pretty much maybe like a year or two before that. Maybe, you know, not that long before that. And so I was telling him, you know, I don't sleep that much, just trying to get to know each other and stuff. And I specifically remember one day you told me, like, yeah, you told me you don't sleep, but, like, I didn't realize, like, you don't
what
sleep.
You meant by
like,
that.
for real, right? Yeah.
And then we actually moved in here after that place way back when. But, yeah, like, literally any time you wake up, I'm awake.
Literally.
Like, literally. Like, I am awake.
I mean, damn.
Way later than anybody. And I'm up usually earlier than most people. Unless it's, like, somebody that's got to, like, work at 4 a.m. or something, you know. But it's weird. I don't have much to say. It's just weird. And it's, like, it's one of those things that, like, I kind of have to document. You know what I mean? Like, it happens sometimes. But, like, I don't know. It's, like I was posting statuses about it yesterday. And it wasn't, like, whatever. But I'm like, guys, like, this is crazy. Like, what's going on? Right. But, yeah, I don't know. People don't realize how little I actually sleep until they, like, live with me.
I mean, yeah.
True
you definitely get the least amount of sleep out of anybody I ever fucking met.
It's weird.
Ever.
But you need to fix it.
I do need to fix it.
Fix
I definitely do. I do want to say, too, I didn't really have much to say on that. I just had to let people know because it's wild. But we got a CTA, bro. You know what a CTA is? Probably not. That's a business term, bro.
It is
It's not really a business term, but it's like a YouTube
critical term. Technical analysis review of the show.
No, bro. Well, okay. All right. It could be. Yeah. Okay.
Me, you know, I got
That's not what CTA stands for, but the CTA is that.
Yes.
You ready? Oh, that's nice.
You like it?
You lucked into that one.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. Mm-hmm. So you were good on one, you fucked up, and then you lucked into another. All right, we're going about on par for Baker.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
All right, Baker's back.
Back,
no,
baby.
CTA is a call to action, bro.
Okay.
Call to action.
Yeah.
So we talked about this a little bit before the show, but the call to action is what you were describing. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
We were talking about
CTA from the CTA team.
Kind of. I don't.
Yeah, the critical technical.
You're the
analysis.
CTE team, bro.
Yeah,
that's fucking brain damage for those people that don't know, bro.
Is that was?
Yeah,
the CTE?
Yeah, bro.
You ain't shit.
I love picking on you with references that I know you don't get. I love it.
That's like adding fuel to the fire.
It's so great. It's so great.
All right.
But yeah, so we were talking about this a little bit before the show. How like our descriptions and our bios for like the podcast, like on Instagram or like Apple or Spotify or whatever, are just wild shit.
Hold on, time out. Pause that.
Pause.
Quick question: do you chase your liquor with fucking water?
No, I don't chase my liquor at all.
All right,
with nothing.
Okay. That's a man right there.
I was just checking.
Never.
Why? What made you think that?
Because he had the liquor and the water, and I was just curious. Because I don't understand.
You had the liquor. You got liquor.
So you didn't even know. Just a little bit.
Oh, you got a little something. Oh, bro.
No. But I sipped that like a whole
nervous,
3 minutes before.
Yeah.
I took that. So, but no, I don't.
So the people saw it, but I didn't see it.
I was just curious. No, because I knew you had. I didn't even know you drank any of it either. I knew you had it.
Right. No.
And then I saw you drinking the water.
That's the absolute worst thing to fucking chase it with.
And that's what I was. That's why I was getting into that real quick.
Expand everything.
I feel like it does, and I see so many fucking people do that, and I was like, that's disgusting.
I feel like I've heard people say like it actually makes you drunker because it like
it's probably one of those fucking
spreads out the molecules. Yeah, I don't know. We
water?
were fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Because like if you have alcohol,
yeah,
I don't know. It like
no, I'm not entertaining that one fucking.
I'm not a drinker, bro. This was a.
I know that was all
theory.
completely random, but I just
if you remember to drink between your shots, you definitely lessen your chance of a hangover.
I know that shit. That's true. Yeah.
But I don't understand the
concept
behind,
of fucking chasing it.
How water makes you more drunk when you're diluting it.
Sometimes the science on this show. Sometimes the science on this show is
it's
NASA
just average
level.
AF.
Yeah, and sometimes it lives up to our name.
Okay,
So or made up conspiracies, whatever.
Yeah. First off, they're not made up conspiracies.
Okay.
They're real life.
You know what used to throw me for a loop? How hot water freezes faster than cold water.
Do you know why?
I do know why, but when you first hear it, you're like, what?
Yeah.
How does that?
blows your
Do you
mind.
know
It's
why?
already cold. Like, what do
Do
you
you know
mean?
why?
Of course I know why.
This is
Duh.
this is like 4th grade science, bro.
Yeah, it's because it's hot.
You're not wrong.
Right, bro. Right, dumbass. What the fuck you mean? Because it's hot.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
why.
You got a better explanation?
Jesus.
I do
man.
actually.
Oh,
I
yeah, what
actually-
is it?
Well, he said he knew too. You know what it is?
Listen, I was told at one
Okay,
point.
so now we're going into things that you were told and you're not sure
Listen.
of. I hope it's
Yeah.
wrong because
'Cause
I know mine's right. I hope whatever you say is wrong.
Something
so
to
I
do.
can shit hard and
I only remember
so I
what's
can
important.
Amber Heard you, bro. About to Amber Heard you. You better get this question
My
right.
daughter, by the
about-
way,
'cause
told
when
me
it's
that
hot,
her fucking net
the-
worth was like negative 6.4 million after the
Who?
fucking trial.
Good.
Ambers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Negative 6.4
You know what? Johnny's
million.
a fucking
I was
MVP
like,
though.
goddamn.
Dude,
The odds was not in her
Johnny-
favor.
Johnny's a fucking man. You know what he said? He said he might even not make the bitch pay.
Wow.
He just wanted to clear his name.
What a boss.
God damn.
Oh, yeah.
Continue. I want to
Something
see if I can
about-
make fun of you.
Something about when it's hot, the molecules are moving faster. So when you put the water in the freezer, they slow down quicker than because then there's some already still ones.
Very close. I'll let it slide. It's similar, but yeah. So like H2O's hydrogen, oxygen.
Right.
So the hotter it is, like when you boil water,
Right.
you know, the less oxygen is in it.
Okay.
So it freezes quicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's similar to the molecules. I'll give you that. But it's, yeah.
I knew that, but I had to put it in bacon
Like you said,
terms.
4th grade, we
Right.
learned that shit. I'm like,
Right.
listen, something about, yeah.
I
don't-
knew I would never need this in my near fucking future.
You needed it now.
Did
you
I?
needed it in your second job.
Time out.
And you failed.
Time out. Did my answer work?
No.
Because you were like, yeah, that's kind of it, right? Like, people would have been
No.
like, no, that makes sense.
All you
'cause
did
it's
was
hotter.
repeat the question
You goddamn right.
with a period at the end.
And it made you go, yeah, you're
Because
right.
it's hot.
Okay.
God
yeah.
damn it.
And like you're not wrong.
Thank you. See, that point exactly. I'm not wrong. I gave you my explanation of it, and it was right. I didn't need to go into all that
It's not
oxygen
technically
and molecules.
a critical
and-
analysis, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there's no detail.
Yeah.
There's a
Just because we're
repeat.
talking about the CTA team
I was gonna
over
say,
here
dude,
doesn't
we've
mean
been-
that it
do
had to
you
be
think-
critical with.
Do you think your 4th grade
responding.
teacher if
would have
you'd
accepted
answered,
that answer. Yeah,
because
bro.
it's hot, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's hot, bro. We just let you slide on because it's hot because we're good people.
What grade do you think you'd get on that question?
Oh, that's an automatic A,
know?
bro.
That's a F in kindergarten.
What? And then you draw the line where it is right there, and it makes it into A.
Because it's hot, bro.
Yeah.
Duh.
Shit.
Come on.
Come on now.
Jesus.
Stupid.
Common sense, bro.
Stupid. It's hot.
Shit.
Of
Well,
course it's going to freeze faster.
Duh. Haven't
don't
you
say-
done it before? Fucking just
You
do
know?
it, and you'll see why.
It really don't make sense on the surface, though. That was my whole point with that, but I digress.
Yeah.
but I digest. I love saying that. It catches everybody off guard.
But I digest.
And half the time, people do not call it out. Because I love when they call it out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just fucking around. But sometimes, like, I'll be saying something, and I'll be like, yeah, but I digest. And they'll be like, but they won't call it out, so I know they think I'm an idiot. And I'm like, I love it. But I digest. It's the best. It's the best.
Fuck.
CTA, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what we want to do, what I think would be a cool thing, we need more reviews on Apple. I think you can on Spotify as well. But what we want to do is the best review of the show. As detailed as you want. We want it to be preferably a couple sentences if you can. As crazy as you want, preferably a 5-star, but, you know, do your thing. But it can be as crazy, as wild as you want, whatever you want it to be. And the best review is going to be made into the description of the show.
Dope.
So whatever craziness you write, now it doesn't even have to be best as the sense of like you hyping us up or anything like that. Like, no. The best as in funny or creative or whatever.
Critical.
However you want to say it. Critical is fine too. The critical team, yeah.
Critical team.
But yeah, I definitely want to do that. I want to
Maybe an analysis of it.
I want
And
to
you can
get
be technical if you want.
I want to get more reviews, and I think this would be a fun way to do it. And like I said, guys, go crazy. We obviously don't I don't care about swearing, obviously, but I feel like I would need to edit it for the description and stuff. Or like the algorithm might say, fuck off. You know, if we have fuck as like the second word in our description.
But if the algorithm can say fuck off, then why can't I say fuck off?
Because they're the boss, bro.
Fuck off.
Do you still average a 5-star rating?
Yeah. We still only have 5 stars on every platform.
Cheers, baby.
I think on iTunes.
We used to actively challenge people to give us
less than 5. With reason.
Yeah, and because we wanted to improve. And
we attacked people.
Yeah.
We said,
like,
you a bitch,
bruh.
You a bitch if you giving us 5.
Quit giving us 5s, you hoe.
Yeah.
But
And they still kept giving us 5s.
But we want a real rating. So if your real rating is a 4, give us a 4, right?
No, we had the one dude that gave us a 3.5, right?
No, it's all 5s. 3.5 is a running joke with a Time Suck podcast.
No, we had a whole dude review our shit. Remember, it was a video. I mean, an audio recording of it.
Oh,
And he played it for me.
yeah.
And he gave us a 3.5.
Yeah, well, that guy's podcast was shitty too.
Oh, okay.
But he had a podcast where he reviewed podcasts.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I stumbled upon it and I was like, go ahead, fucking review us.
Okay.
And then he was saying shit, and I was like, you're wrong. We're the best. And then now I'm looking back, and I'm like, I would have gave us a fucking 2. So appreciate that 3.5, bro. But that's not on, like, an official rating or anything.
Okay.
So, but, yeah, there is that. You are right. But, yeah, guys, please drop a rating in Apple. Be creative. Be as descriptive as you want. What were you going to say, bro?
Be critical, technical, and analyze.
He's got one thing, dude. One thing. And he sticks with it until it's driven to the ground.
Well, you took my other job, which was a timer, so now I got to do this.
Oh,
Your job's on the iPad, bro. And
That stays open on the fucking
well, we do need it for the ads. You
table.
want to do the ads real quick, bro?
Do we?
We got to do the ads. We're halfway through.
Well, now I got to move. I'll be back.
Slide out. But yeah, we definitely want to shout out everybody on the Patreon real quick. In photos, bro, in favorites. This bitch talking shit before we started said, I know everything about the iPad, bro.
All of it.
And he's like, where's your pictures at? Probably in pictures, bro.
First
You
off,
can come over here, dude.
I was referring to we had to pull up links later.
We will.
I didn't mean anything else about that.
But yeah, shout out to everybody on the Patreon. We could not do this without you guys. Sign up now for $1. You can get the whole year for like $10 or $11 as well. 10% off any annual subscription. And it's just a one-time charge. So, sign up and then you got access for the whole year.
Absolutely.
But we do have a $10 tier as well where we have Patreon producers. And they get a shout-out every episode and at the back end in the credits. But we want to shout out Taylor, Tom, Patty Light, Barili, Joel, Sarah, Steve, Anthony, Jeremiah, twitch.tv/EvilTony, and the Teach a Dummy podcast. Like I said, we could not do this without you guys. We appreciate you so much.
All very fine individuals.
Yes.
Thank you. You
All
know
of
who
them.
else we want to shout out?
Who dat?
Nate Collins. If you're ever down here in Ohio, come on down to 4th Street here in Mansfield. Talk to your boy Nate Collins and get yourself a new whip.
Do it.
Do it. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Nate's going to hook you up. You know what else he's going to hook you up with?
What?
He going to hook you up with some benefits.
Some benefits.
Some benefits.
You talking like senior citizen benefits?
Not even a new
You
whip.
talking about healthcare benefits?
Oh, I'm talking about
Healthcare for your car?
healthcare for your car.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit.
You got me on that one. Free car washes for the life of the vehicle.
Damn.
Man,
That's
so-
a deal, bro.
You said Nate can work on my 350?
Hey, you're 350 welcome
Ooh,
up
that's
in Nate
right.
Collins.
But
Nate,
the only
buy
way
some
you going to
trucks.
find out, you know how?
I got to go down there.
You got to go down there.
Where's that at?
That's over there on 4th Street at Spitzer.
Now let me say this though, real quick. You got a little vulnerable earlier, right? Talk about some social anxiety
yep,
and everything
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. I understand it's a lot of pressure to go to a dealership.
It is.
You don't even have to do that, bro.
What?
You can text him. You want to
Yeah.
text him? Send him some messages, bro.
That's right.
What's the number?
419-961-4581.
Yeah, hit him up. Hit him up. Just say what you got, big dog.
What?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
bro.
Nate Collins.
Nate,
down
I
at
got a
Spitzer.
350, man. Work with me, please. Please.
Get 'em.
Nate.
He will. He will. Shout out, Nate. Appreciate you guys. So,
Thank you all.
I have a burning question for you guys that we have to discuss before we get into a couple current events. This is something I thought about, right?
Bring it.
Me and Jerry have always said we need to go to the nursing home together, right? That would be hilarious. That would be crazy, right?
That'd be dangerous.
That would be very dangerous, which is what I live for.
Yes. Especially if you were old and senile.
Now, I think I would be more dangerous not senile, to be honest. I think if I had my conscious mind, it would be way worse for everybody.
Do you? I don't think so.
Okay, so who am I when I'm senile? What personality am I? Am I violent? I feel like I'm just in a corner, bro. That's me.
You should be.
That's me in the surface, yeah. Anyway, so we're going to go to nursing home, right? So everybody's...
I can't even respond to you.
A lot of people have thought about this. I don't know if it's come across your guys' mind, but like when our generation is in the nursing home, it's going to be so much different than the nursing home now.
How's that?
I was about to say, how so? Because I
It's gonna
apparently
be-
haven't thought about this.
It's going to be all Eminem. We're going to be bumping rap. We're going to be, watching, Stranger Things or, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Man.
We're going to be playing Xbox. We're going to be, all that shit. Like, legitimately. We're going to have all that. We're going to do all, like, on laptops. Everybody in a nursing home is going to have a fucking podcast, bro. You know what I mean?
That shit. Okay.
But so along those lines, though, it got me thinking, like, when you move into a nursing home or, like, assisted living or whatever, you obviously can bring stuff, but you're limited on what you can bring.
Yeah.
So if you guys were going to a nursing home right now, I need your top 3 to 5 things that you would bring. Keep in mind, in our time when we're there, the nursing home is probably going to have Wi-Fi, right? That's just going to be a requirement for our generation. Right. So that's covered. Food, clothes, all that's obvious. But I'm talking about extra stuff.
Are
like
you able to
toys,
have
whatever.
your... I don't know.
You think we'll be in a nursing home and you won't let me on the Xbox? You think that's going to fly?
I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? Dude, there's no way.
I'm
There's
just
no way
saying.
our generation is going to be knitting sweaters in a nursing home.
Fuck no.
Never. We're not going to be doing arts and crafts.
Could be.
Never.
Yep.
We're going to be on Xbox. We're going to be on the internet. We're going to be fucking trading crypto, whatever. Like,
Right.
so what 3 to 5 things are you bringing to the nursing home with you? Clothes, obviously. I'm not talking about obvious stuff, but like, are you bringing the Xbox? Are you prioritizing the big screen? Are you, what are you bringing? Are you bringing a laptop? Are you bringing an iPad? Whatever. I need a couple things.
Definitely a game console.
Okay,
That's
so
definitely
Xbox
on
or
the list.
PlayStation?
So how many?
Or you can bring both. We'll try to shoot for 5. Limit it to
Shoot
5.
for 5?
3 to 5. But so are you bringing 2? Are you taking 2 of those 5 to get an Xbox and a PlayStation?
No, I only need 1.
Okay, so 1. Now, are you going to be satisfied playing on that 32-inch in your room?
Hell no.
So you probably bring in the big screen.
Probably.
So that's 2
Yeah.
of the 5.
Right.
What else are you bringing?
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
to think of something like that too, though.
Yeah. I can't sleep, guys.
I can't. This is what I think.
This
of.
is what I think about.
This is what keeps me up at night.
But what? Yeah, I mean, I'm bringing in Xbox. Probably, I don't know if I would bring a big screen or not.
Plus, I feel like you would almost
We're gonna
need
have
to.
phones, right? That's a given.
Yeah, I would say that's a given. Yeah,
I feel like you would almost need the TV though, because
the bigger
especially
TV?
especially if you're going to be playing Xbox and
you're
if
like
you
80,
already have bad eyesight now.
Why are you pointing at me, bro?
Because you're the only one right now having glasses, so obviously your eyesight's going to be worse than mine. And when you're 80,
that's ableist, dog.
That's facts, dog.
Ableist.
That's a term that I fucking hate. We'll go down that road.
It sounds like it's
Probably
not even
off.
a word. It sounds
It's
like
a
it's
real
a
thing.
Baker word.
It's a real thing. You wish.
Fuck.
Shit.
So I'm bringing Xbox.
And a TV. I'm
Probably
definitely
a
bringing the
TV.
Xbox for sure.
So 2 Xbox. You say Xbox, PlayStation? Which one?
At this
Or
point,
both.
No, I'm only bringing 1, and at this point, it'll probably be an Xbox.
Okay, Xbox. So what else, though? I mean, are we bringing a mini fridge? Are we bringing a skateboard? Are we bringing your piano pad that you use for producing,
Right,
your
right.
laptop, your
Wow.
what are we bringing? Because you can only bring a few things.
Right.
You could probably bring more than 5, but 5 major
Are
things.
clothes in there too? Are we already
Clothes
got our
are
clothes?
obvious, yeah.
Obvious?
Phones. And when I say Xbox, I mean you can bring the controllers, the headsets, everything that's included in that. But yeah, so we're all agreed Xbox big TVs.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we start going to the
Yeah.
nursing home, right? So what else? So are you bringing a basketball, a little hoop? I mean, you could probably bring a little hoop.
I got a question for my next item.
Okay.
It'd
This is an open discussion, bro.
It would be a fish tank, but would it count? Would I have to like my fish?
A fish tank is 1.
Okay.
Everything is 1.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
fine.
See, so my fish tank.
You're bringing a fish tank to a
Dude,
nursing
I love
home.
my fucking fish, bro. Hell yeah,
That's how little this guy does.
bro.
To where the next thing is a fish tank.
I'm being a fucking nursing home. I'm gonna be relaxed, homie.
You're going to be relaxed without your fish, too.
Shoot.
All the drugs they're giving us.
the nightly cocktails.
I would definitely have to bring a good set of speakers.
Speakers or headphones? Or
I'd
both?
want both. I wouldn't want, if I had to pick between the two, it'd probably definitely be headphones. But
Yeah.
I do want something I can listen to it out loud and then it sound
Right.
good. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
So headphones, Xbox,
Like a nice
big
Bluetooth
screen.
speaker. Yeah, let's say that.
Okay,
A
Bluetooth,
nice
speaker. Okay. I'm honestly probably bringing, if we're going right now, honestly, and I might in the future, even if I stop podcasting, because it'd be crazy to have a nursing home podcast. I'm probably bringing like the audio recorder and a couple mics.
Man, you can go
We
viral
can count that
as
as one.
fuck.
That's probably one,
Like
right?
a bundle, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just that little recorder and a couple handhelds, you know, real
probably get
easy.
some shit.
Right. But so I'm
Some
bringing
crazy
that.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm probably bringing a skateboard.
for real.
Like even if I don't skate on it, it's like a comfort thing probably.
Okay.
What else? So we got speakers. We got what was the last thing you said?
Fish tank.
Fish tank.
Yeah, my fish tank.
So you got Xbox big screen, fish tank.
Yep.
I got pod equipment. You got Bluetooth speaker. Are we stopping at 3? We need a couple more. I don't know what else to bring.
Dude,
bro.
I would bring a probably like a fucking hoverboard.
He's so serious. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
dude. I'd probably bring a hoverboard.
He said, "Yeah,
just
dude."
to fuck around with it.
You ever got on one of those?
Yeah, not a hoverboard. What's that? What's
One wheel?
the
The lean thing.
yeah. What
Oh,
is that
Segway.
thing? The Segway.
Yeah.
I'd bring a fucking Segway and just drive it around the fucking nursing home.
You be the coolest motherfucker ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd
like
be
fuck
dope.
a wheelchair, bro. Give me a
Right.
Segway.
Yeah, but you'd look like a bitch behind me on my skateboard.
Bro, I don't care. I'd run you over.
You see 2 old dudes, one's on a skateboard, one's on a Segway.
Dude.
Who do you think's getting blown at fucking snack time, bro?
You know?
All right, well, you know what? If we were going to go ahead and do that, we would just take it to the fucking skate park.
Oh,
Segway
yeah.
Oh,
versus
damn.
skateboard.
Damn, we got to do that. Patreon.com/AverJay podcast.
All right, so I got 4.
So you got 4.
Man.
I brought a skateboard. What's your 4th thing?
Um,
I'm trying to think, man.
bro, I got it. A fucking air fryer.
An air fryer. That's big, dude. I like
Okay.
it. I
Okay.
like it.
I'm bringing a fucking air
I
fryer.
like it.
I don't
Wow,
like-
that's
like it,
big.
stop.
What's for dinner tonight? Hell no. I'm not eating that shit.
Dude,
I've got my own menu.
You're
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
dude, seriously though, when we're old, we're gonna be the shittiest people. Like, dude, in a nursing home, they're not gonna be able to feed us that shit. We'll be like,
Right.
no, dude,
Right,
No.
no.
get us some
Absolutely.
real fucking food.
No, yeah.
And then we're
Give me
gonna
some
put-
B-dubs, homie.
And if I'm
Something.
tired of eating out, I got my air fryer. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Open the kitchen. We'll cook. Like,
Right.
who's got pizza money, bro?
That's freaking awesome.
So air fryer. So we all got one more to bring. Man, I don't know. I don't know what it would be. I mean, I'd probably have to bring the laptop too, just with the diversity you can do with that. Obviously the podcast
Yeah.
and all that, uploading and whatever. So those are my things. So I got Xbox, big screen, skateboard, pod equipment, laptop.
Solid list.
All right.
What do you got? You got
Xbox TV, fish tank, Segway.
Segway.
Hell yeah.
And one more.
Oh, man.
I cannot believe a Segway's on your fucking list.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. That is insane, bro.
I don't know what else I'd take. I'm trying to think.
You got anything? You still need one more. You got Xbox
Yeah.
big screen,
Bluetooth speaker.
Bluetooth,
Air fryer.
air fryer.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the dopest list ever.
This is the ultimate list. I don't know what else I'd need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's the thing. Like, I don't.
I mean, we got our phones. If
Right.
I was gonna say my clothes and shoes, but if that we can bring that shit, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I was
yeah.
gonna say
Nothing else is a real necessity.
Oh, you know
to me.
what?
What?
I wanna.
you can't take 6.
No, I
Just
would
'cause we're
never
taking
take 6.
4.
I would only sub, bro. I might sub out the skateboard. You ready for this game changer? This is a real game changer.
Probably motivated by the Segway.
Well, if I had a Segway, you would not be using this. Okay. King size bed.
Oh.
Oh,
shit.
damn.
Okay.
That's a game changer, bro.
Definitely.
You don't need that.
Let's
You
do
can be
it.
on the twin. Nobody's coming into
Definitely.
your room.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm going. I'm going.
Oh,
You didn't even
Damn.
fucking catch
Yeah, I
it.
did.
In his fucking head. We go.
I did.
I go Xbox big screen, king size bed,
That's a solid list.
laptop pot equipment.
Big fat ass Tempur-Pedic or something.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, one
Getting
of
them big fat asses
one
in
of
there, son.
them.
Them saggy bottoms, know what I'm saying?
One of the $4,000 mattresses. Yeah, she'll never leave.
Yo, that saggy bottom, that's
She
extra
gonna lay-
saggy front.
She gonna lay on that king size like, oh no, can I just move in?
Actually, king size / waterbed, depending on how it feels.
Listen though, let's be
It's been a
real.
minute for a waterbed.
Let's be real though. If you had a fucking king size in your nursing home room, then you ain't got no walking space. You gotta literally probably just
Yeah.
Why do
walk
I need
all-
walking space, bro? I don't got shit.
He's just gonna open up the door.
It just right.
Just
right.
dive
in
in.
and out, in and out.
That's fine, bro.
Yeah.
What else
In
you
and
gonna
out.
do?
Nothing.
I mean,
Nothing.
I know what it is.
okay.
Keurig.
Keurig, okay.
Ooh.
I gotta have my fucking
not a
coffee,
bad
dude.
I would think
And I feel
regular
like-
coffee would be there, but you want like specific.
Yeah, I want my
It's
shit.
enough to bring.
I want varieties.
Okay.
I don't want the same generic shit
That's
each
solid.
day.
Okay. All right. That's
That's
cool.
solid.
I like it. I like it.
Yep.
I think you got one more, right?
Yeah. I can't think. Of shit.
Your producer piano thingy, or I'll let you borrow the laptop.
I was gonna say yeah, because I have to bring a laptop if I'm gonna do that. So,
I'll let you borrow it for this.
Then yeah, bet.
Okay.
Deal. Yeah.
So that's a good ass list too.
Yeah.
So we all got Xbox
Bring
big
my
screen,
keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
keyboard.
Yeah.
So we'll be on
Bluetooth.
live together.
Dude. Oh man, we're gonna be rampaging. I don't know. I just thought of that, and I was like, what are we gonna bring to the nursing home?
All right.
You know what I mean? Because everybody's gonna have laptops, Xboxes. You know, big screen means party in my room, dude. You know what I mean?
For
Yeah.
real.
We're gonna have connecting rooms, bruh. We're gonna be
Oh,
doing parties.
Shit.
You know, Adam's room versus fucking Steve's room.
Wow.
You know, pick a side, bitch.
That'd
But
be fucking fun.
I don't know. I thought of that. I thought it'd be a fun little exercise to think what we're
Man.
bringing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you want to attempt your transition that you attempted about 50 minutes ago?
What? I was asking you a question if that was what you were thinking about.
Well-
And apparently you're thinking about even more random shit than just current events that are going on when you're not sleeping.
Well, now I want to think of current events.
You act
bro.
like I really wanted to talk about current events.
I set him up with how to transition. I said, "Go ahead, bro, transition." Right, and it's like, "Hey, bro, you know, you could just transition." And everybody's gonna
into
know
what?
I just told you transition. You know,
Yeah.
and it's
Into
cool
what?
because it's like a learning thing. We're not gonna judge you. You know, it's like, "Hey, bro, you want to transition?" And then you're like, "What?"
What? No transition
do you
into
wanna-
what? I ain't got anything.
And you're like, "Well, I
I thought
know
you
we're
said you did
you know,
earlier, but
like
maybe I
studies or
misheard.
I don't
Yeah.
what."
just that's what I was asking
It's
you
on the
questions
iPad,
about.
bro. See, you don't even know what you're doing, bro.
There's nothing on the iPad about that.
Pick up the iPad, bro.
It's right there.
Yeah, bro.
What about it?
We're
Where
doing
am I-
current events,
Where
bro.
am I going, bro?
On the, you said you knew how to pull up the links, dude. This dude, Jesus.
Oh, am I going to Messenger?
Yeah, bro.
You pay this guy?
I don't. The people do. So there's 2 links right there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Either one
Which
is
one?
either one. We're gonna go with both. So this one, read it out loud for the peeps.
Mariah Carey. Cara.
Oh my
Carey facing $20 million lawsuit over All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Wow.
Wow.
What the hell?
So I need you to read the second paragraph there.
According to the New York Post in documents, Andy Stone, who co-wrote Vince Vance and the Valiant's country song "All I Want for Christmas Is You," is suing Carey for copyright infringement, claiming the diva never sought or obtained use of his title for perennial monster holiday hit.
So that is wild. That is wild. That one, I'm actually happy about it because I can't stand the song. It's
agree.
Overplayed and
Yes.
everything like that. But it's wild. I mean, that song's been famous for
How long?
It's got to be 20 years, right?
A minute.
So this other version though, whatever the fuck. When did his come out?
It says 89.
89.
It says Stone released his in 89, his 89 twangy version, which was musically and lyrically sounds nothing like Carey's pop performance before Carey changed the holiday season in 1994.
94. So that's been damn near
Mariah's
30
came
years.
out 94.
Yeah. Now, it's the same lyrics, though.
Yeah, it says
she
in the
just-
suit, he claims his song got extensive airplay during the 1993 holiday season, a year before Carey released hers.
So she made a remix.
So you mad that people was choosing hers versus yours, bro?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now
Come
that
back
she eating
20
off
years
of it?
later?
Yeah.
20-some years later?
28 years later?
Yeah.
And you're only asking for 20 mil, first of all?
And it said it
This
doesn't
bitch
say.
made way more than like 800,000 a year on this.
So yeah, it's going after Carey and also the co-writer on the song,
Well, okay, so now that's weird because it's like...
Walter Afanasieff.
It's kind of a weird thing because you're allowed to remix people's songs, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that's a common thing everybody does. And
You still have to
she's-
get permission though, and that's
well,
what he's.
yeah, but she didn't use his instrumental. She used his lyrics, I think is what it kind of sounds like. But, you know, I don't... Can you sue for that?
Yeah, I mean, if it's lyrical and not, yeah. No, if I took Jay-Z's whole lyrics from his song and put it over a different beat, Jay-Z
like that?
still is gonna fucking sue me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's wild, though.
Boss, son.
It's wild. Look at him. He just had to shut up for 2 seconds.
Like a fucking boss.
He's done one thing right in 56 minutes, and he's like, "Look at me, guys! Look at me! Look at this excitement on his face."
I'm a fucking boss, son. Shit.
I'm so mad at you right now.
You want to know
So,
an interesting fact?
300K.
Oh yeah. Okay, what's your interesting fact, bro?
What?
Did you know that a
It's
recent
about to be dumb as
study
fuck. What?
showed that humans eat more bananas than monkeys?
Probably.
Which is crazy because I've never ate a monkey in my life.
Oh my god.
Don't laugh, dude. Can you leave now? You're not supposed to laugh. That was kind of hard. My bad.
You hit like a bitch.
What?
Yes, I'm so pissed at you for fucking that one up earlier, Adam.
Oh, that's what you were going
That's
with.
definitely what I was trying to transition into.
It took him 50 minutes to find an opening to
No.
say the worst joke, the second worst joke, because last week was hands down the worst joke of all time. It
Back
took you-
to current events. Morbius
Oh my god!
theoretical re-release made only $300K
Then what?
this weekend in another box office
The
flop.
Theoretical release, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Theatrical, dude.
That's
You're
it.
not. Look, I made a decision to let
Bad
you,
one.
dude. It's not good.
Do you not remember the fucking spelling bee that we had?
Dude,
Horrible. You really think I can
Look,
fucking read if I
okay.
can't spell?
Let me tell you this.
What?
Harper can't spell either, but
Yeah.
she can work an iPad.
I
Okay.
worked an iPad.
It took you about 5 tries.
Oh, did it? Did it?
It took you
Did
5
it?
tries to find pictures.
Time out.
First of all.
How often do I open up links? I don't. How often do the producers and you open up links on your damn iPad and still fuck it up? You got to go through this one
Yes.
for Safari, that one
You're
for
right.
Safari. But check it out.
Now-
How did I do it? Oh, flawless.
Now-
Flawless
okay.
with no hesitation, no fucking
He
up.
pulled up
and
one
I
link.
don't do it.
Let me.
I fucking hate iPads.
I got this, bro.
And I got
this.
it.
So
Morbius.
hold on, you're correct.
Theatrical
Let me-
re-release.
Let me.
made only $300,000 this weekend in another box office flop.
You were bragging before the show started about how good you were going to be, though. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
After only receiving a 19.
So no, I want to go into a backstory real quick about this.
All right.
So Morbius, did you guys either of you see the movie?
No.
It just came out like earlier this year, a couple months ago, something like that. Okay. Apparently, it's something to do with Spider-Man. It's like in that universe type superhero type thing. I don't know. I didn't see it either, but I heard it was absolutely shit. Okay. That was kind of. I think that was what you were about to read. Rotten Tomatoes said 19%.
Rating.
I've seen other things say Rotten Tomatoes has 17%, but in that range. Now, super shitty, right? Super shitty. And TikTok blew up because people started saying it's Morbin time. You know, like Power Rangers, it's Morbin time.
Oh, shit.
And, like, making fun of the movie or doing dumb shit, like, whatever. Like, trying to be serious, but obviously doing, like, the dumbest shit to make fun of it. I don't know if that's something I doubt that he says that in the movie. I hope not. But, yeah, so that started going viral. People started doing crazy shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And it went viral because they were making fun of the movie. Sony saw that it was going viral, thought that it was a good thing, and decided to re-release it in theaters. In like 1,000 theaters. I think it goes into it a little more.
Yeah, it said it was 1,037 theaters.
So in 1,037 theaters in a weekend, it made $300,000.
Wow.
Yep. Actually, it said, and on that Friday, it only made 85.
85K. Why don't you read
85K.
it in front of you, bro?
I don't know.
You're trying to squint when it's right there.
To break it down, average, each domestic theater only made $270 on the film
in the
for
weekend.
That day.
Oh, for the day.
For that Friday.
For that 85K Friday.
Yeah.
Opening Friday.
Yeah.
Reopening Friday.
Yeah. While Sony tried to capitalize on the meme fest inspired by the movie, they proved to truly not understand how meme culture works.
This wasn't a positive thing.
Right.
By the end of the weekend, reported that Morbius made a total of $300K, which meant just $289 per theater.
Damn.
To put that into perspective.
Hold on, time out before you do that. $300 a theater. We have one of
over 3 days.
We have one of the cheaper theaters in the middle of Ohio.
Right.
Tickets generally $10,
right,
give or take. $300. You sold 30 tickets for the whole weekend.
Wow.
In every theater. Keep going.
That's crazy, man.
So to put this into perspective, the second weekend of Top Gun Maverick, it made $86 million.
Second weekend.
Domestically for an accumulated $292 million domestic and $548 million global dollars. Global box office. So
$550 mil in the first 2 weeks of Top Gun.
Globally.
All right.
This came back and made $300K in a weekend.
To hopefully grow the momentum for Morbius, Leto posted to his Instagram showcasing what appears to be a movie script for Morbius 2. It remains to be seen if a sequel will be in order.
Yeah, no.
Bro, you cannot.
Especially,
first off, sequels typically are not the greatest and do not get as much as the initial
first one.
Yeah.
Right.
So
if your first one fucking sucks, let's make an even worse one.
Can't get no worse.
And see if we can break the record of worst fucking movie. Yeah, go for it.
Dude, I don't know what they were thinking.
You're on one.
I don't know.
I wonder what the budget for Morbius even was. Can you Google that real quick? I'll Google real quick.
No, he's got the iPad, bro. That's what his job is today.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
make
bro.
It work. All right.
Yeah, make him work.
Work, motherfucker.
Can you scoot back and get into the picture, please, though?
Yeah, what was it?
You can't even listen, dude. What are you doing,
No,
bro?
what was I don't know how to word it.
Well, it was the question, so if you knew the question, you would know how to word it.
Yeah.
But you don't know the question.
How much could they spend on it?
Hey, there you go. Look at this, dude.
Yeah, but how do I word it to get what I want?
What is it called when people spend something?
Spend. They spend it.
What is it called when somebody has a set amount of money
they
to
can
spend on
allocate
something?
towards something? Yeah.
Don't help him.
Allocate?
No. You don't even know what that word means. That's not even the right tense of the word.
Oh God.
It's a budget.
I hope nobody watches the last part of the fucking podcast.
Shit.
This will be a clip
I know.
because you're an idiot.
Man.
I wish people could see your face. You're like off camera. But
It's all right because I can't see. There's a glare from this big old light.
but yeah, okay. Well, let's
Budget.
guess. I mean, what's is 100 mil out of the question?
I mean, it's a Marvel movie, right?
It's a
Was it
Sony movie,
Sony.
but still, that's obviously a big
I mean, I would imagine at least 150.
150.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know shit about budgets, but yeah, I mean, it's got to be up there. I mean, 50 mil at least, right? Well, this was the re-release, so I don't know what they made opening weekend.
Right.
Like actual.
I just want to know what they put into
you gonna
the
finish
movie,
the-
though.
Well, I thought we
Whether
were
it's-
still guessing. I didn't know if I wanted to do this because
Okay.
if I do this, you're gonna get the answer.
75 mil.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now
And you couldn't even come close to even getting a fucking mill back,
wait.
bruh.
That was the re-release, though, so we got to look up what it did initially.
Yeah, well, click that first link because I think that will go into the original,
Right, it should.
and then it's talking about the second weekend.
It says its global take is currently 126.4 million.
Okay, well so they made a little bit of money.
What am I doing?
Well, that's really all we needed to know.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah, that's
guess.
good.
Globally, yeah, they made 126.
Yeah.
So okay,
Uh,
but okay, so they've made what 50 mil, 51 mil. How much are you paying? Because that's Jared Leto, right? That's Jared Leto's the main character, right? Yeah, because he was talking about Instagram. Yeah. So how much are you paying Jared Leto? I mean, that's a $5-10 million bill at least. He's one of the biggest actors. I mean,
Yeah, somebody lost out.
yeah, somebody's
sure.
pissed, and you
Yeah.
got to pay all the directors, producers,
It's a lot.
everybody
It's a
that's
lot.
involved. Yeah, editors. Yeah, I mean, a fuck ton.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to bring both of those things to you. It's just wild that Morbius was so bad and everybody was shitting on it. And Sony, I mean, to your point earlier, Sony didn't even think, I've never even seen this. Sony didn't even think like, oh, people are loving this incorrectly. Let's make a
Right.
sequel.
Right.
That would have almost been more acceptable. It would have cost them more.
And to
But it's
truly
like,
not be able
okay.
to sit there and be like, oh yeah, people are making fun of me.
Yeah. But yeah, if you made
Like,
the
come
sequel,
on.
if you made the sequel, it'd be like, okay, maybe they're trying again, like whatever. But you saw the shitting on you.
Yeah.
You took it as a positive and said, "You gotta give the people what they want, man. we gotta put it back in there. We gotta put it back in there." And then they really realized, oh, we're a massive piece of shit.
Right.
I
Yeah,
kind of want to
that's
see
crazy.
it just to
Yeah,
judge now.
Those who went to go see it, I wonder what the reasoning was.
Yeah. Well, the re-release,
Yeah.
it's probably people making fun of it, honestly. Or people being like, hey, I saw this. It's fucking stupid.
Okay.
Tell them the story. Let's fucking go.
All right.
You know? Drink a couple 40s before we get in there or something. Smuggle a couple in
Yeah.
your butthole.
So this is saying it made 163 million worldwide, including just $74 million domestic,
So they
Okay.
barely recouped it just in the States.
just in the States.
Barely.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Well, it didn't even because it only got 74.
And it was
domestic,
promoted
and
the
they-
fuck out of. I remember seeing the commercials for it a lot.
Yeah,
Right.
So people was, I'm sure they knew about it, just didn't want to go see that shit.
that shit's. Well, I don't know. I was like, oh, that seems kind of interesting. It
Right.
looks weird, but now that I hear this and I've seen reviews and everything, I'm like, what the is this?
Right.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to see it now, though. But I wouldn't go see it in a theater.
Oh hell no, I wouldn't
know?
pay for it.
Yeah, why would you pay for that?
Yeah, I might go to sleep to it over like 4 nights.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of which, though, theaters, I'm about to go to the drive-in tomorrow.
Okay.
Check out the new Jurassic Park.
It did drop tonight.
Yeah, Sean,
Fuck.
with the OGs in it too.
That preview looked amazing.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
fucking pumped for it. I don't give a fuck
Fuck.
what you say or what your thoughts are right now, Adam. It's happening.
My
And it's
thoughts-
gonna be the shit.
I might see if my kids want to go with me.
Yes.
My thoughts are
Your
is
thoughts are
there's an NBA Finals game that
Oh, yeah.
basically started or is about to start.
Yeah.
So
well, then you better get on it.
we got to get
And
to
until
watch
next
it.
week.
Nah, bro. We got to let the people know though. For real, review, guys. Put like the most interesting review you can, and we're gonna put that as a description. It can be as crazy as you want. Definitely go review it. Patreon.com/AverAgeAF podcast.
Check us
We
out.
got merch. We got all that kind of stuff. If you know Steve, send him a message. Say, start making beats, bitch. Quote. Please do that. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else you want to say, man, before we sign off?
Hey, man, once again, a blast.
Went quick.
Absolutely.
Went quick.
I love the comedy, even though I get it every time I'm with y'all too, whether it's here, whether it's down fucking stairs.
Right.
Like, it's a show every time. I love it, and it works.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
But yeah, guys, thank you to everybody.
Thank you all.
Have a good night.
Until next week.
Peace.